Hello everyone. Today I'm going to introduce a very basic shape that is a large knight enclosure. Large knight enclosure is a very fashionable move, very stylish. What do you think? It is more like center-oriented move rather than territorial move. Okay? So in this case, invading at the 3-3 is so soon. You can think corner looks big, but if you take the corner, you will lose the outside. Then the outside is much more valuable. Yeah, this is a local 조새끼, invasion 조새끼. So if you don't know, you should remember this sequence. Let me show you one more time. If white invades, black should block from the wider side. Then you can push. Then black can block and play hane. Then you can cut and you can play hane and connect. Black should reinforce this weakness. Then white can live inside. But black can get a very strong outside. So this is good for black. So in this case, usually invading at the 3-3 is not good. So you can approach from the side, like this approach. Okay. What about there is a double large knight enclosure? Then locally, if white invades at the 3-3, white cannot leave perfectly, but white can make a call. Now this is similar to the previous variation, but now this is not center because black has this stone. So in this case, white can make a tiger's mouth, then this is a call. So remember, when there is a double large knight enclosure, locally if white invades at the 3-3, this is a call. Okay, so studying the partial local variation is very important. So yeah, I wanted to show this diagram. White can make a call. If white really want to live inside, white can live inside with this diagonal. Then black can here. Then white can descend. Then yeah, locally white can live. But as you see, this is so small. And the outside, this is center. So it is better not to try to live, okay? What if I play this tiger? Then black can play Atari and connect. White can jump. Then locally, white can live. Locally, in this situation, this is a very famous Tetsuji. Then black can exchange this, and later black can choose this or this to force white to live inside. Okay? So, I mean, even if I can manage to live, this is so small, this is so tiny, so black is happy. Okay? Locally, when there is a double large enclosure, if white invades at the 3-3, white can make a call. Right, this is the first example. This is white's turn. White want to break the lower side. If you were white, where would you play? You might think the corner is so big, so I want to invade at the 3-3 like this, but this is not good. This is so soon. You should wait. In this case, you can play this shoulder hit, okay? Black can push, then you can jump or you can just extend. Yeah, this is good enough. Later, you can think about this invasion because actually you have a weak group over here. If you play at 3-3, for example, if you lose the thickness, then these two stones would be under attack, right? So in this case, invading on the second line with this move is a very, very useful tactic. Okay. For example, if black plays like this, then you can connect, right? And then you can help these two stones get stronger. So that's why this is so nice invasion. Okay. If black pushes underneath, you can just jump. This is a very good way to reduce the lower side. Let's take a look at the 3-3 invasion. Locally, if you were black, in this case, you should block from this side because now white has a stone here. So let me show you the sequence. We can expect this sequence, right? Then in this case, this is not centered. So you can capture this group. So white can make a call. But if you block from the opposite side, then in this situation, since white has his friend over here, now white can connect. Then black should fix this weakness, otherwise white can cut. And then this is a huge disaster for black. Black is dead. Yeah, of course, white can exchange this Atari. And even if black bumps and plays Hane, white can play this double Atari. Then, as you see, there is this pip. So, then white is faster. White can win this capturing race. So, you should be careful. When white has a stone here, then you should block from the opposite side. Okay. So, locally, white cannot leave. So, white can make a call. But in this case, even if I can live inside, the outside black's influence is so nice, and these two tones would be under attack. So this variation is not good for white. So when there is a double large enclosure, you should wait. You should endure your desire to invade at the 3-3, and you should reduce from the outside. Do you remember in the previous video, I showed this double knight move enclosure. This is very popular after AI. This shape is more center-oriented. Even if I can live inside, we don't save this 3-3 immediately. Do you remember? So, I mean, this example is exactly in the same line with that case. Even if I can live inside, even if I can make a call at the 3-3, but we can reduce from outside because the outside is more valuable, more important. Okay. All right, let's move to the next example. This is white's turn. White want to break the lower right corner. Black has a double large knight enclosure. Yeah, this is a bit similar to the previous example, but the lower side is quite different. In this case, this is our first intuition. This is very easy to come up with, but this is not good because if black answers normally, then white need to leave, but black got a good outside, and then black can attack the lower group, right? And later, black can attack the right side as well. Yeah, this is a very powerful and useful way to attack the right side. Then even if white manages to live inside on the corner, but the result is not good. As I mentioned before, shortly, this is a very useful invasion. As you see, white has a weak group here. So if you invade here, you can indirectly help this group. If black want to attack these two stones, then probably black should cut something like this. Then you can live much more easily, right? Then this is much better than the previous variation, something like this. You see? Compare this and this. Yeah, this is much better. So if you invade here, black can answer like this, then you can ask here. Then if black blocks, then you can take the corner, right? Yeah, you can push and I think you can play Atari and later you can aim at this card. So if black blocks, then you can just connect. Yeah, there is this card and there is Aji. So black is so annoyed. Yeah. Later you can aim at this kind of. If black attaches, then you can exchange this and then you can simply connect underneath. If black answers like this, then you can attach. Yeah, black can make a call, but this is much for white, right? Don't worry about this. Alright, how was today's lesson? We have studied the local variation of large niche enclosure at the start point, and we covered two examples and we learned how to invade in each cases. Okay, so we should remember that when there is a double large niche enclosure, this is a center-oriented shape. So before invade at the 3-3, we should check the value of outside and we can choose different invasion. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I see you in the next video. Bye.